All right. So today's topic is properties of angles. We are going to discuss first the types of angle. We are starting geometry and measurement. Okay. So
Okay.
the chapter name is geometry and measurement. And the first thing that we are going to look in this chapter is the concept of the types of angles. Basically, we are going to recall all the types of angles and the angles formed by parallel lines. So types of angles, basically angles सबको पता है कि क्या होता है, ठीक है? But angles can be measured in degrees and radian, but we are just going to stick with degrees. And we are going to study the angle between 0 and 360 degree. So एक right angle क्या होता है? पहले वो recall कर लेते हैं. An angle that is exactly 90 degree. So if this is 0, this is 90 degree, this is 180, this is 270. So this angle is 90 degree. In a right angle, if you talk about the right angle, the angle theta is going to be 90 degree. This was number one. Number two, the acute angle. Now, any angle that is less than 90 is known as the acute angle. So this angle is less than 90. An acute angle is always going to be between 0 and 90 degree. Then the third angle is the obtuse angle. Okay, any angle that is greater than 90 degree is the obtuse angle. So obtuse angle is the angle that is greater than 90 degree, but it must be less than 180 degree. Then we are going to see reflex angle. So reflex angle ये है, all the way from 0 to 180 to greater than 270. So any angle that is greater than 180 is the reflex angle. Reflex angle जो होगा आपका वो greater than 180 or less than 360 degree होगा. Then the two other angles that we study are the complementary angles. Complementary angles and supplementary angles. Complementary angles में क्या होता है कि आपके एंगल का सम adds up to 90 degree. So if this angle is A and this angle is B, then A plus B must add up to 90 degrees. Angle A plus angle B must add up to 90 degrees. These are complementary angles. And supplementary angles में क्या होता है कि if the two angles must add up to, what will the two angles add up to? The
180.
two angles, angle A and B, must add up to 180 degree. Yeah. So angle on a straight line is always 180 degree. This was 6. Let's look at 7. Vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle कौन से होते हैं? If you have this X shape being formed, this angle and this angle, there are 4 angles in front of you. Vertically opposite angles are equal, which means that angle A must be equal to angle D, and angle C must be angle C must be equal to angle B. This was B. So angle C is going to be equal to angle B. These are vertically opposite angles. Let's also see angle at a point. Angle at a point. एंगल एट अ पॉइंट, तो एक पॉइंट से अगर मल्टीपल एंगल्स जनरेट हो सकते हैं सो वो ऐसे होंगे. Okay, so let's say this is angle A, this is angle B, and this is angle C. So from this point there are three angles being generated. If you add up all the angles A plus B plus C, so what is the sum going to be equal to?
360.
360 degree. So you need to add all the angles and they will add up to 360 degree. Then let's look at what are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles में क्या होता है? Let's say you have this line and these two are the parallel lines. If these two are the parallel lines, then if this angle is A, this must be equal to angle B as well. These two angles are going to be called corresponding angles. So angle A corresponds to angle B. Similarly, angle C is going to correspond to angle D. यहाँ पे this is going to be equal. Angle E is going to be equal to angle F. Angle G is going to be equal to angle H. So all of these are corresponding angles, and corresponding angles are formed when you have a pair of parallel lines. Okay. Then you have alternate angles. ये बहुत common property है और ये बहुत बार use होती है. Alternate angles. Again, this property is also deals with parallel lines. So यहाँ पे आप ये check करोगे कि ये Z कहाँ बन रहा है, ठीक है? So this means that this angle A must be equal to this angle B, and this angle C should be equal to angle D. ये कुछ basic sense angles के. यहाँ तक clear है?
जी सर, यहाँ तक क्लियर है.
ओके.
सर
अब मुझे ये बताओ
126 दिखा दे.
क्या चीज वापस बता दूं?
126
करस्पॉन्डिंग या ऑल्टरनेट?
126 वाले कौन है?
सॉरी, पीछे जाऊं मैं 1 till 6?
जी जी.
इसमें कोई क्वेश्चन है?
नहीं सर, स्क्रीनशॉट ले.
All right. Now my question to you is, what is going to be the sum of these two angles, angle C and angle D? These are the interior angles between the parallel line, and please remember that the sum of the interior angles between the parallel line is always going to be equal to 180 degree. ठीक है? Understood? Can I move on?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's look at the properties of triangle. Properties of triangles may, we are going to discuss the different types of a triangle. The first triangle is the equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is a triangle जिसमें सारी sides और सारे angles equal होते हैं. सारी sides equal होंगी आपस में. Okay, and the angles are always going to be equal. All the angles in an equilateral triangle are equal and 60 degree. तभी sum 180 degree हो सकता है. So 3 equal sides and all angles are 60 degree. Then you can have isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle is a triangle in which the two sides are same and the two base angles are same. So two equal sides and two base angles are equal. Two base angles are equal. So angle A is going to be equal to angle B. Then you can have scalene triangle that does not have any side same to the other side. All the sides are different. So no equal sides and all angles are different. Now when we can talk in terms about the angle of angles, acute angle triangle की अगर मैं example देता हूँ, ठीक है. Acute angle triangle is going to be a triangle जिसमें सारे angles acute हैं. Acute angle triangle का मतलब है कि all the angles are acute. A, B, C, all angles are acute. All three angles are acute. Angle A must be less than 90, angle B must be less than 90, and angle C must also be less than 90 because all the three angles are less than 90 degree. However, right angle triangle में क्या होता है? If a triangle is a right angle triangle, one of the angle is 90 degree. जैसी बात है, दो angles तो 90 degree नहीं हो सकते. So if one of the angle is less than 90, one of the angle is 90 degree, one right angle, then the other two angles, angle A, ठीक है, is going to be less than 90 degree and angle B is going to be less than 90 degree. तभी जाके sum 180 degree के बराबर होगा. Then you can see obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse angle triangle में क्या होता है कि one of the angle is obtuse. So this angle is obtuse and the other angles, if angle A is greater than 90 degree, then angle C and angle B are going to be less than 90 degree. So you have one obtuse angle. ठीक है यहाँ तक. अब बात करते हैं एंगल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ ट्रायंगल पे. So the first angle property that you are aware of, angle properties of triangle. The first angle property is that the sum of angles in a triangle adds up to 180 degree. In a triangle is 180 degree. So if I draw a triangle यहाँ पे, okay, so angle A plus B plus C must add up to 180 degree. The second angle property is that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two interior angles, interior opposite angles. Exterior angle, अब exterior angle मैं बताता हूँ कहाँ पर है. For example, if I extend this line, this is going to be the exterior angle of this triangle. Now this exterior angle, angle D, is going to be equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. तो opposite interior angle क्या है? Angle A and angle B. So angle D must be equal to the sum of angle A and angle B. And the third property is that the longest side of a triangle is opposite to the largest angle, is opposite the largest angle, and the shortest side is opposite to the shortest angle. So if I can see over here that angle C is the largest angle available, so the side opposite to the largest angle is going to be the largest side available in the triangle. If angle A is the smallest angle, then this length is going to be the smallest length. The opposite length is going to be the smallest length. Please let me know if you have any questions so far. These are the three properties, angle properties of a triangle. Any questions so far?
No.
What's up? Any questions?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Then let's try a question. You need to copy down this question and try it out. Find the values of A, B, and C in the following figures. Okay, please try the first part. You need to use the properties of a triangle and find angle A, B, and C. These two sides are parallel. These symbols are for the parallel sides. Okay? Try the first one. I'll be back in a minute. How can we find angle A over here? These two are the interior angles between the parallel lines. These two angles are the interior angles between the parallel line. So their sum must be equal to what is the sum going to be equal to? Guys, can you hear me? Hello? आवाज आ रही है? The sum of these two angles would be equal to 180 degree because these are interior angles. So the value of A comes out to be 80 degree. Are we clear on this? Guys, please let me know कि मेरी आवाज आ रही है आप लोगों को या नहीं?
जी सर
आ रही है, ठीक है। ओके, अब ये देखो कि एंगल बी कैसे फाइंड करेंगे। This over here is an isosceles triangle. So you can say that this angle is going to be 180 minus 100, 80. तो मतलब अगर ये एंगल 80 है तो ये वाला एंगल क्या होगा?
80 होगा सर आइसोसेलेस
80 होगा। क्यों होगा? क्योंकि आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल है। अब एक ट्रायंगल में these are the three angles. I want to find B. So B plus 2 times of 80
20 होगा
must
ना?
be equal to 180. So B should come out to be 20 degree. सही है। What should now C come out to?
सर
जी, to find angle C, what can you do?
सर C 100 तो नहीं होगा?
C basically, if you remember the property of a triangle that says that the exterior angle C must be equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. So you can say that angle C is going to be equal to the sum of angle A plus angle B. Angle A
तो सर 80 plus 20
जी. So angle C is going to be 100. Nawal, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's try part B now. These two sides are parallel. There's a right angle triangle over here. This angle is 38. This angle is 90. What is going to be angle A? A plus 90 plus 38 must be equal to 180 degree, right? तो A की वैल्यू यहाँ से आपके पास आ जाएगी 90 minus 38, 52. अगर कोई चीज समझ में नहीं है तो प्लीज मुझे स्टॉप कर आके बता दो। So angle A 52 आ जाएगा considering this as a right angle triangle. अब once you have angle A, अब यहाँ पे angle B find करना है। Angle B के लिए देखोगे आपके पास क्या alternate angle यहाँ बन रहा है। So angle B is equal to the angle which is this. If the entire angle was 90 and this is 22, what is going to be the remaining angle? What is going to be this angle? If this angle is 22, what is going to be this angle? 90, take away 22. सही है? तो अगर ये टोटल 90 और ये छोटा सा एंगल 20 है, 22 है, तो 68 हो जाएगा. If this angle is 68, then angle B must also be 68 degree. Reason क्या है? Alternate angles. Okay. Now what about angle C? If this angle is C, then can I say that this angle is also going to be C?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And is this our triangle? Do I have the other two angles of this triangle? 68 है,
यस सर, ये 90 नहीं होगा सर?
38 है, C
फिर
है,
अगर आप
नहीं ये वाला ट्रायंगल, ठीक है। तो 68 प्लस C प्लस 38 must add up to 180 डिग्री। सो यहाँ से एंगल C कितना आ जाएगा आपके पास?
74.
180 माइनस
74 degrees, yes. I hope this question is clear now. If you want
सर
to
एक
take a
दफा वो
screenshot,
समझा दें,
क्या चीज?
एंगल ए पार्ट बी का।
Angle A part B, okay. So in order to find angle A, I considered this to be a right angle triangle. This is 90 degree given in the question. This angle is 38 given in the question. This is angle A. So the sum of all the three sides must add up to 180
सही सही
degree.
कहा चाचा।
Okay. Now we are moving on to the next thing, that is properties of quadrilateral. Properties of quadrilateral. Can you guys tell me what a quadrilateral is? Basically, a quadrilateral is a four-sided, four-angle plane figure. इसकी चार, जिस फिगर की चार साइड्स होंगी, that is a quadrilateral. So is triangle a quadrilateral? Quadrilateral must have four sides. It's a four-sided plane. The sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral must add up to 360 degree. Quadrilateral की एग्जांपल्स क्या क्या हो सकती हैं? कोई भी फोर साइडेड फिगर्स के नाम बताओ।
Square, rectangle,
स्क्वायर, रेक्टेंगल और
parallelogram,
ट्रेपेजियम, पैरेललोग्राम, rhombus, kite. These are the quadrilaterals. So we are going to discuss the properties of each figure in detail. Let's first see the figure trapezium. Now a trapezium looks like this. It has two parallel sides and two non-parallel sides. These two are the parallel sides. This is trapezium A, B, C, D. There are two parallel sides. So you are going to say it has one pair of parallel sides. This symbol is used for parallel, ठीक है? And the other side is not going to be parallel. So the lengths are not equal. यहाँ पे सही है. Until and unless it was an isosceles trapezium, यहाँ पे if it's a normal trapezium, यहाँ पे सारी sides different हैं. But you can say that all the angles will add up to. If it's a quadrilateral, then all the angles must add up to 360 degree. Please remember this. ठीक है, अब इसी को आगे एक्सटेंड करते हैं. अगर हमारे पास आइसोसेलेस ट्रेपेजियम होता तो क्या होता? आइसोसेलेस ट्रेपेजियम इज अ ट्रेपेजियम जिसमें you have one pair of parallel sides and this length are also equal. So one pair of parallel sides इक्वल नहीं होंगी, ठीक है? ये दोनों लेंथ्स इक्वल कभी भी नहीं होंगी. और ये जो नॉन पैरेलल साइड्स है ये इक्वल है. नॉन पैरेलल साइड्स are equal in length and this is going to give you two pairs of equal angles, which means कि ये वाला angle is going to be equal to this angle and this angle is going to be equal to this angle. This is known as the isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium. These two angles are equal. These two angles are equal because these two sides, the non-parallel sides, were equal. The parallel side will not be equal. ठीक है? Is the trapezium shape clear? Please let me know if there is
Yes,
anything that you want me to explain. Okay. The next shape we can discuss is a parallelogram. A parallelogram looks like this. In which the opposite sides are parallel. So you have two pairs of parallel and equal sides. Only the opposite angles are going to be equal. Opposite angles are equal, which means this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle. So opposite angles, only the opposite angles are equal. एक और parallelogram की property होती है that link deals with the diagonals. In a parallelogram, अच्छा diagonal is the length that is going to be, this is the diagonal length. When you join this point with that point, the length that is formed is the diagonal of this shape. Now, I can also draw another diagonal from here to here. These two black lines are the diagonals, but the diagonals are not equal in length. Diagonals are not equal in length. But these diagonals do bisect each other. Bisect each other and they share a common midpoint. So, अगर ये पैरेललोग्राम है A B C D, तो जो डायगोनल AC है और डायगोनल BD है वो एक दूसरे को बाइसेक्ट करेगा, which means that अगर AC की लेंथ थी 10 तो ये 5 और 5 हो जाएगी, बाइसेक्ट हो गया. अगर BC की लेंथ थी 12 तो ये बाइसेक्ट होके 6 और 6 हो जाएगी. This is what bisecting means. ओके और पैरेललोग्राम में आपको ये बात पता होनी चाहिए कि ऑपोजिट लेंथ इक्वल होती हैं. पैरेलल तो होती हैं लेकिन इक्वल भी होती हैं. इसी तरीके से दिस AD will be equal to BC की लेंथ and it is going to be parallel. The diagonals are not going to be equal in length, but the diagonals are going to bisect each other. So the diagonal AC is going to bisect diagonal BD, तो BD आधा आधा हो जाएगा. Diagonal BD is going to bisect diagonal AC, तो वो half और half हो जाएगा, split. Is this understood? Anything that you want me to explain again?
No.
Okay, then we can look at rectangles. अब rectangles की properties तो आपको सारी याद है. This is A, B, C, D rectangle. You can see that these two sides, the opposite sides are equal and parallel. So that is the first property. Two, you have two pairs of parallel and equal sides. There are four corners over here. Parallelogram में भी four corners थे, but वो four corners 90 degree पे नहीं थे. यहाँ पे four corners have an angle of 90 degree. So four corners are right angles. Then इसमें if you consider the diagonal property, diagonal AC and diagonal BD are going to bisect each other and they are going to be equal as well. अच्छा, अब क्यों equal है? If you guys remember, अगर मैं कहता हूँ ये BC की लेंथ है 3 और ये 4 सेंटीमीटर, would you agree कि AC की लेंथ पाइथागोरस थ्योरम अप्लाई करके 5 आएगी? If you apply Pythagoras theorem, you are going to get 5. ठीक है? Similarly, AD is also 3 centimeter क्योंकि opposite sides parallel होंगी, and AB is 4. So if you apply Pythagoras theorem over here, you're still going to get BD as 5. So इस case में diagonals are equal in length. And they also bisect each other. Bisecting का क्या मतलब है कि ये हाफ हो जाएगा, ये हाफ हो जाएगा. ठीक है, इसी को अब स्क्वायर पे एक्सटेंड करते हैं इस प्रॉपर्टी को. कोई भी चीज अनक्लियर हो प्लीज मुझे स्टॉप करके पूछ लीजिएगा. Let's consider A, B, C, D as a square. So in a square, the first property that you know is that all the sides are equal. All sides are equal in length. DC is parallel to AB and AD is parallel to BC, so you have two pairs of parallel sides. All the four corners are at an angle of 90 degree. And diagonals इसमें भी are going to be equal in length. Equal in length, and they are going to bisect each other. लेकिन इस स्क्वायर में खास बात ये है कि they are going to bisect each other at 90 degree, which means कि if you join the diagonals AC and if you join the diagonal BD, they are going to bisect each other but at 90 degrees. So this angle is going to be 90 degree, right? 90 degree. There are four right angle triangles being formed. Okay, what's the other shape? Rhombus? चलो rhombus देखते हैं. Any idea how does a rhombus look like? जी, any idea how does a rhombus look like? If you tilt the square, you're going to get a rhombus. Even a rhombus has all the sides same. So all the sides in a rhombus are same. All sides are equal in length. You can see two pairs of parallel sides. Two pairs of parallel sides. This is A, B, C, D rhombus. So AB is parallel to BC, AB is parallel to DC, and AD is parallel to BC. In a rhombus, only the opposite angles are equal. So angle A and angle C is going to be equal. Angle D and angle B are going to be equal. Only the opposite angles are equal. And in the rhombus, the diagonals basically are not equal in length. So the diagonal AC and the diagonal BD are not equal. Diagonal are not equal in length. But even though the diagonals are not equal in length, the diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. Bisect each other at 90 degree, which means that these two lengths are going to be bisected, these two lengths are going to be bisected, and they are going to be bisected at 90 degree. Is this clear? Is the shape of the rhombus clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then the last quadrilateral left is the kite. So kite में क्या होता है basically? Kite में कोई भी parallel sides नहीं होती. No parallel sides. A, B, C, D. लेकिन kite में these adjacent sides are equal. So AB is equal to AD and BC is equals to CD, जिसे हम कहेंगे adjacent side are equal in length. अच्छा, दूसरा ये कि one pair of opposite angles are equal. Which means कि ये वाला angle is equal to this angle. ठीक है? These two angles are going to be equal in length. अब अगर हम diagonals बनाएं kite के, the diagonals as you can see are not going to be equal in length. So this diagonal is a longer diagonal and this diagonal is a shorter diagonal. But the longer diagonal and the shorter diagonal bisect the other diagonal at 90 degree. The longer diagonal basically bisect the other diagonal BD at 90 degree, which means that this is going to be 90 degree. The longer diagonal is not bisected. The longer diagonal bisects the shorter diagonal. The longer diagonal bisects the other diagonal at 90 degree. I hope these properties are clear to you. If you have any questions, please ask. Ji, do you have any questions so far? If you want to discuss anything,
sir.
you can. Okay. So shall we move on to the questions now? Okay. My questions लिख रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. Draw the figure and I want you to solve this. Okay, this symbol is for 90 degree. Okay, you need to come up with an equation in x and solve for x. ये थोड़ा सोचने वाला सवाल है, so I want to give you 1 minute. You guys think and let me know. Discuss करो मेरे साथ कैसे equation बनाएंगे. All right. Any suggestions?
Sir?
नवाल कुछ सोचो, बताओ अब तक क्या सोचा, किस तरीके से करेंगे.
Sir?
जी नाउ सर.
सर ये 3x और x alternate angles पे है ना?
नहीं है, देखो इसलिए नहीं है क्योंकि मैंने कहीं पर ये नहीं लिखा कि ये पैरेलल साइड है इसके. सही, तो ये दोनों साइड्स पैरेलल नहीं है. नवाल आपने ट्राई किया ये, कुछ समझ आया?
मैं कर रही हूँ ट्राई से.
ओके. If this is a straight line, this angle is x, then this angle is going to be 180 minus x. Similarly, if this is a straight line and this angle is 90 degree, then the other angle is going to be 90 degree as well, supplementary angle. And now what you see is a four-sided figure, in which all the angles are going to add up to 360 degree. So 180 minus x plus 2x plus 3x plus 90 must all add up to 360 degree. सही है. So this is the equation in x and we are going to solve this to find the value of x. So 180 plus 90 is 270 2x plus 3x, 5x, 5x minus 4x is 3x equals to 360. That's 90 degree and x comes out to be 30 degree. ठीक है, अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है इसमें तो प्लीज पूछो, and I'm writing down the other question as well. कोई क्वेश्चन है या उसमें?
No, sir.
Calculate the value of A, B and C in the figures. That is the next question. मैं figures draw कर रहा हूँ, आप लोग भी question copy करो. So you need to identify the shape and then solve accordingly. Okay. Now I want you to identify the figure first. What shape is this?
Rectangle.
It's a rectangle. So all the properties of a rectangle are going to be applicable over here. To find angle A, what must we do? रेक्टेंगल का हर साइड हर कॉर्नर्स 90 डिग्री के होते हैं, ठीक है, हमें ये भी पता चल गया. अब एंगल ए यहाँ पर बना हुआ है, एंगल ए को कैसे फाइंड कर सकते हो? या कोई भी मर्जी आपकी, आप कोई
सर क्यूब पूरा
कोई भी पहले जो आप पहले फाइंड कर सकते हो आप वो कर लो. देयर इज नो हार्ड एंड फास्ट रूल ओवर हियर.
सर वो क्यू के बराबर वाला 90 माइनस 64 होगा.
क्यू के बराबर वाला ये, ठीक है,
yes,
तुम सही कह रहे हो, ये 90 माइनस 64 हो जाएगा. लेकिन हाउ इज दिस गोना हेल्प यू आउट? ये 26 तो आ जाएगा तुम्हारे पास, लेकिन फिर ए निकालने के लिए तुम्हारे पास ये वाला एंगल बी तो होना चाहिए था. ओके, सबसे पहले आप सी फाइंड करके दो मुझे. देखो, सी फाइंड करने के लिए योर थॉट प्रोसेस शुड बी, रेक्टेंगल है ना तो पैरेलल साइड भी होंगी, ऑल्टरनेट एंगल्स बहुत सारे बन रहे होंगे.
सर ये पूरा 48 होगा,
लेकिन ये पूरा 48 होगा. वेरी गुड. ठीक है, अब मुसब, डू यू एग्री कि ये 90 डिग्री होगा?
जी सर.
So can I use the triangle SQR? मुझे ये पता है 64 है, ये 90 है. So what is this angle going to be equal to? QSR angle is going to be equal to
180 minus 154.
180 minus
26.
90 minus 64. Yes. So that is 90 minus 64, which is
26.
26 degree. So we have this angle as 26 degree. Now total angle 48 है. Okay, angle C plus 26 must be equal
22.
to 48.
C is 22.
C plus 26 is equal to 48. Property क्या है? Alternate angle.
Alternate angle.
So C is going to be 48 minus 26, which is 22 degrees. ओके, एंगल सी आपके पास आ गया। अब एंगल सी आ गया तो एंगल बी बहुत आसानी से फाइंड हो जाएगा। कंसिडर दिस ट्रायंगल। कैन यू गाइस वर्क आउट दिस एंगल फॉर मी? एंगल VTS क्या होगा?
सर ये स्ट्रेट लाइन होगा तो
ये
180
स्ट्रेट लाइन
माइनस
है, so if this
180
angle is 118, so this angle is going to be 180 minus 118.
62
So 180
62
minus 118 is going to come out as 62. Now consider this triangle VST. You know this angle is 48. This angle is
सर
62.
92
So
होगा
angle
बी,
B is going to be
92 बी
180. Yes, 180 minus the sum of 48 plus 62. So 48 plus 62 comes out to be 110.
नहीं सॉरी
70
70
होगा।
डिग्री हो जाएगा।
सॉरी
ठीक है, so B comes out to be 70 degree. Now you have the values of C and B. Let's find out the value of A. For A, what you can do is you can just consider this triangle. This is the exterior angle, and these B and C are the opposite interior angles. So using the property angle A must, the exterior angle must be equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. So 70 plus 22, 92. Do you understand how to solve this?
yes
Okay. Should I move on? If you guys want, you can take a screenshot. But later onwards, I do expect you guys to work this out in your registers. Okay. Are you guys done with the screenshot?
Yes.
Let's look at a parallelogram by the question. So the figure I'm about to draw is a parallelogram now. This is angle B, this is 76 degree. This is angle A, this is 28 degrees, this is angle C, and this is angle 16 degrees. Work out the values of A, B, and C. It's a parallelogram. So parallelogram में please remember कि ये side parallel है, ये side parallel है और equal है. Opposite sides are parallel and equal. तो alternate angles आप बहुत easily बना सकते हो. सबसे पहले आप देख के बता सकते हो C की वैल्यू क्या होगी. Angle C is going to be equal to
16
16.
16.
Very good. Alternate angles. ठीक है. Now let's work out. अब कौन सा एंगल हम वर्कआउट कर सकते हैं? We can work out angle A first. Consider this triangle. If you are able to find this angle, you can subtract this angle from 180 to get the value of A. Or you can just apply that property that the exterior angle is going to be equal to the sum of the opposite interior angle. So angle A is going to be equal to 28 and 76. So what is 28 plus 76?
104 I
104
guess
degree. Yes. अब आपके पास A भी पता है, आपको ये 16 भी पता है. You just need to find this angle B. So angle B plus A plus 16 must add up to 180. Angle A comes out to be 104. So you can work this out to find angle B. क्या वैल्यू आ रही है?
88 होगा सर शायद नहीं
180 minus
6
104 minus 60 60 होगा.
Sorry, 60.
ठीक है, ओके। Now let's do a question on a kite.
सर 2 मिनट ऊपर का है, सॉल्व करें
एक
ऊपर।
मिनट, फिर आप इसके एक साथ ही स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेना इस पूरे पेज का, ठीक है। PQS or PQRS. So this is a kite. The two diagonals intersect at point T. This side, there is another line parallel drawn over here. This is known as point Q in the question. ये side और ये side parallel है, ठीक है। You are given that this is angle 2A. This angle is 64. This is point T. This angle is angle C. This angle is 46. This angle is B minus 15. Now you need to work out the values of A, B and C. एंगल B की वैल्यू फर्स्ट फाइंड कर लें। ये एक राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल होगा या नहीं होगा?
होगा।
If this is a right angle triangle, then 90 plus the angle B minus 15 plus the angle 46 must add up to 180 degree. So please solve this and give me the correct value for B.
$59.
59. Okay, correct. Now, how can we find A? You can consider this triangle now. This is also 90 degree. So 2A plus 90 plus 64 must be equal to 180. So A comes out to be
13.
13 degree. ठीक है, अब C के लिए मेहनत करें। अगर दो साइड्स पैरेलल होती हैं आपके पास, ठीक है, अगर ये साइड और ये साइड पैरेलल है तो करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स की वजह से वुड यू एग्री कि ये एंगल C मस्ट बी इक्वल टू एंगल PQR पूरा। एंगल C मस्ट बी इक्वल टू एंगल PQR, करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स हैं ये दोनों, ठीक है। अब C फाइंड जब होगा जब ये पूरा एंगल आ जाए, इसका मतलब है कि आपको अब ये वाला एंगल भी ढूंढना है। नाउ प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस इज अ काइट, तो काइट में मैंने आपको ये बताया था कि दीज एंगल्स आर इक्वल। तो अगर ये एंगल आपको पता चल जाए तो आपको ये वाला एंगल भी पता चल जाएगा। सो व्हाट इज दिस एंगल इक्वल टू? दिस एंगल वाज गिवन B minus 15. So B comes out to be 59. So 59 minus 15 is 44. So this angle is also 44 degree. So ऊपर वाला एंगल 64 है, ये वाला एंगल 44 है, ठीक है। तो you add the two angles. तो angle C is going to be 64 plus 44, 108 degree. ठीक है, अंडरस्टूड। एक लास्ट ट्राई कर लेते हैं रोम्बस पे, देन आई एम गोना एंड द क्लास। So the figure is a rhombus now. PQRT is a rhombus. rhombus की प्रॉपर्टीज रिकॉल करो, सारी साइड सेम होती थी, ऑपोजिट एंगल्स इक्वल होते थे, डायगोनल जब इंटरसेक्ट करते थे तो बाइसेक्ट करते थे एक दूसरे को और 90 डिग्री एंगल बनाते थे बीच में, सही है। सो दिस इज पॉइंट एस, दिस इज एंगल ए, दिस इज एंगल सी, दिस इज एंगल बी, and that's your angle 46. Now please work out angle A, B and C for me by keeping rhombus into mind. rhombus में साइड्स पैरेलल होती हैं, ठीक है, तो ये साइड पैरेलल और इक्वल होंगी, तो एक एंगल A किसके इक्वल हो जाएगा? एंगल A is going to be equal to 46 डिग्रीज। ओके, अब हमारे पास एंगल A आ गया। आपको ये प्रॉपर्टी याद है कि रोम्बस में सारे डायगोनल्स एक दूसरे को 90 डिग्री पे इंटरसेक्ट करते थे, 90 डिग्री पे बाइसेक्ट करते थे, ठीक है, तो ए की वैल्यू आपके पास आ गई
B44 हो जाएगा ना सर, B44 हो जाएगा।
बी ऐसे आएगा 90 माइनस 46, 44 नहीं, 44 नहीं होगा ना, 90 माइनस 46, हाँ 44, सॉरी 44
ही
डिग्री
होगा,
ठीक है, 44 डिग्रीज। So angle A is 46, angle B is 44. Once we have angle A and B, how can we find angle C? It's a rhombus, ठीक है, तो rhombus में सारी साइड सेम होती हैं, तो अगर मैं PQT ट्रायंगल को कंसिडर करूं तो वुड यू एग्री कि ये लेंथ PQ एंड PT सेम होगा क्योंकि rhombus है, तो इनके ये वाले एंगल भी सेम होने चाहिए, therefore angle C must also be 44 degrees। बात समझ में आई?
चलिए रिपीट कर दें।
जी, ये रोम्बस फिगर में सारी साइड सेम होती हैं, ठीक है, तो अगर मैं QT डायगोनल को बनाऊंगा और कंसिडर करूंगा PTQ ट्रायंगल को, तो ये आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल बन जाएगा जिसमें ये लेंथ और ये लेंथ बराबर है, तो इसका मतलब है कि ये बेस एंगल भी इक्वल होंगे, सो एंगल B मस्ट बी इक्वल टू एंगल C। So if angle B was 44, angle C is also going to be 44. Understood? Nawal, any questions? Musab, any questions?
No sir.
no sir,
Do you want to take the screenshot of any previous page?
सर आप बैक करते जाए, देख लेते।
हमने आज यहाँ से स्टार्ट किया था, ठीक है, should I turn the page?
नहीं सर, सबके स्क्रीनशॉट ले लिया।
ले लिया, ठीक है, इसका
यस सर।
Nawal done?
Yes. ले लिए सर, ये भी ले लिया, ये भी सर, सिर्फ लास्ट वाला रहता है।
सब ये भी ले लिया आपने?
जी सर, मेरा भी सिर्फ लास्ट वाला ही रहता है। कर दो तो देख लो।
सॉरी गाइस, मेरा इंटरनेट डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया था। आप लोग ने लास्ट पेज का स्क्रीनशॉट ले लिया?
सर सिर्फ लास्ट पेज का ही रहता है।
ठीक है, ये लास्ट पेज है, इसका ले लो आप।
डन सर।
Okay, I'll see you in the next class. Allah Hafiz.
नो
अल्लाह हाफिज़।